first things first. What is Black Leaders Detroit? What is the goal?
So the way I typically describe us, Will, is we are a funding vehicle for Black entrepreneurs operating in the city of Detroit. And we pretty much provide funding in two different ways. We have grants, and we also do a no interest loan.
Who are you providing these resources to, and what is the overall goal? Because it's not something that is common, a no interest loan.
Right, yeah, it's funny because I was at the Eastern Market the other day, and I was talking to an entrepreneur who said that he recently applied for our no interest loan, and he said that, you know, he saw it last year but didn't believe it was real, right?
Yeah.
Because they almost never exist, or at least not for us. It's targeted for, again, Black entrepreneurs in the for-profit sector that are running their business in Detroit. Our largest loan amount right now is $25K, and we have distributed $1.5 million through our grants.
If we could craft a message that could really explain to people the benefits of being here, and also explain to leadership what wraparound services are necessary, what people are looking for the place they want to build their career in life, what do you think Southeast Michigan, Detroit would be if we were able to harness those things?
Oh, man, I think that we would be like that space that you and I have in our mind, right? Like a place where, you know, the young Dwan wouldn't have to wait and find a back door or a cracked window to success to fit in through, right? Like the front door would be accessible to me. I think the decision makers that are at the table shaping the ideas need to reflect the neighborhoods. I think that like they will be able to speak directly into and say, hey, here's how you would have been able to attract me. So I think it's some of the onus and responsibility are on some of the young Detroiters that love Detroit to make sure that they are at the table, forging the relationships and applying the pressure, because they know what it would take to recruit their peers. We just need to make sure that they have a seat at the table, and they need to be really honest when they're at the table, right? And that there's always that rub and that pressure to say, hey, if I'm too honest, will I get uninvited from the table? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Right? I think that, you know, they need to let go of that pressure and realize that the table needs them. My personal opinion on that is, if the real authentic Dwan is not welcome, I want to find out as quick as possible and get uninvited, right? Because it's time out for wearing a mask. Like, we shouldn't be code switching in Detroit. You know, folks should be code switching for us, right? That's just, you know, my opinion.
Watch One Detroit, Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.